Hey everyone, it's Even Bigger Jono! Yes! I decided that I'm going to be doing 2 LPs at once. This one being Pokemon Platinum. Now, I'm aware that I actually did start a Pokemon Platinum LP way back, but I completely deleted that off my YouTube channel. I just wasn't really happy with the quality of it and all that sort of stuff. So I'm starting fresh. This time around is going to be a lot better. It's actually going to be a bigger improvement than my Pokemon Fire Red LP, you'll see. Which should be good. So, we have the obligatory Pokemon intro here to every single game. There is this sort of crap, except, wait, yeah, there is one, never mind. I was thinking of something else for a second, but yeah. Actually, I sort of like the Pokemon Platinum intro. I think it's pretty cool. So yes, Pokemon Platinum version, actually, which is my favorite Pokemon game. Yes, I absolutely adored Platinum version. Anyway, hello there, it's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Again, for like the millionth time on my YouTube channel, we're being welcomed to the world of Pokemon. Okay, my name is Rowan. This guy's Professor Rowan. He is the professor of the Sinnoh region. However, everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. Now, he'll be able to give you control info and adventure info, well, the new control info regarding the touchscreen and stuff like that, but I can explain all that anyway. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the bottom and the middle of the Pokeball if you please. So basically on the touchscreen, all you're going to do is touch the center of the Pokeball, and he will continue. You won't go past that point until we actually do that. Times play together, other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop close bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? God, I hate the slow text in this game. I mean, I know you can hold down A, but that's seriously just a pain in the ass. Okay, you're a boy or a girl now. Play as a girl in this game. The girl's name's Dawn, the guy's name's Lucas, but obviously you can change your name from that if you select them as a playable character. So I'm obviously a boy. I mean, I'm not a girl, am I? Okay, so yes. Putting in our name here. We all know my name by now. It is Jono. So let's quickly go ahead and put that in the bottom screen. Alright. Your name is Jono? Yes! Okay, so you're Jono. Fine name that is. Thank you. Now, this boy here, I believe, is your friend. How the hell do you know all this stuff? What might his name be? Now, we'll just call him Barry for all time's sake. Oh, I did not mean to go to Nolan. What sort of name is Nolan anyway? I'm sorry for people who actually have the name Nolan. I've just never really heard of it before. Okay, come on, Barry. There we go. Barry, is it? That's your friend's name? Yes! Alright, Jono, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless people and Pokemon. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. Yay! We finally get to leap into the world of Pokemon and become a mini-me! Pokemon are by our side always. I hope you will understand the meaning of those words. That was a comment left by Professor Rowan, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. I suppose he was visiting Professor Oak over there. I don't even know. Okay, so what sort of a show is that? Let's ask Professor Rowan. Screw that show! It's a crap show. How does it even have ratings? I don't know, but I don't really think there's... Okay. There you are! Hey Jono, did you just see the TV? Sure. How the hell did you get here that quick? Professor Rowan's that really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. Wow, you sound like some guy from Team Rocket. So if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Oh hey, is this a new PC? Is it a new PC? I don't even know. Why is he asking that? Or anyway, I don't even know. Okay, so he's apparently going to be waiting for us, and if we don't get there, he's going to find us 10 million Pokédollars. Pokemon Basics, okay, we apparently don't need it. I didn't mean to click on it again! Alright, come on. Okay, after spending like 20 million years trying to figure out what the Y button was on my keyboard, I eventually found it. Okay, so I'm gonna make the text speed fast because I hate slow text speed. It just annoys me so much. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that by now, but still. I just want to move. I don't want to talk to you. Jono, Barry already left. I don't know what it was about, but he sure was in a hurry. Why the hell are you telling me that for? Okay. Oh, come on! Oh yes, Jono. Don't go into the tall grass, one Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so wow, thank you for telling me that. I'm pretty sure I know what I have and what I don't have. Anyway, this is Twin Leaf Town, the first town in the game. It's where you live. Fresh and free. Man, it's fresh. This place is fresh. I don't know. What was that about? Oh, hey, Jono. Hey, I'm going to go see Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. Oh, jeez, forgot something. Yep, okay, so that basically means follow me inside my house so you can trigger more events. Okay. I better take my bag and journal too. I love his song, seriously. And he's gonna fine us $10 million again if we're late. Which... we should just be late on purpose one time, just, you know, just leave the game running for like 20 hours and then just, you know, rock up 20 hours later. Oh, you kept me waiting. Sorry about that. Just went and had a bit of a snooze, you know? I don't know. Okay. Too slow. Yep, it took me like 30 seconds to get here, but whatever. Alright, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab. What? Don't go into the tall grass, right? No worries, no problem. It doesn't matter that we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one. I've got an idea. Now listen, you know how wild Pokemon jump out into the grass, right? So what you do is you scoot over to the next patch of grass where any wild Pokemon can appear. That's not how wild Pokemon data work, Barry. I'm sorry, but yeah. If we just keep dashing, we can get into Sandton Town without running into any wild Pokemon. Whatever you say. Okay, stick with me. Here goes, on your marks. Hold it! Yay, we get to see Professor Rowan. He's pissed off. You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then what does it mean you're going into the tall grass? Is it like illegal to go into tall grass if you don't have any wild Pokemon? What the hell? Hey Jono, this old guy. Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? Their world will surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Me too, I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again. You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times. We love Pokemon. Right, Jono? No! I'm just kidding. Pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own. It worries me what people like that would do with Pokemon. Okay, whatever, screw reading text. Basically what's about to happen here is we're about to get given our first Pokemon, but another pro tag is about to show up. Well, they're half a pro tag, I guess, if you choose the female, then whatever. But yeah, anyway, okay, I'm just gonna stop messing around. It's Dawn, she's about to show up here. And she will show up with a briefcase, which will allow us to choose our first Pokemon. Okay. When they say you'll promise to never endanger yourself again, what the hell? You send us after Team Galactic, the region's criminal gang, and you're telling us to never endanger ourselves again? You gotta be dreaming, old guy. Okay, so there we go. Dawn brought us the briefcase, which is where we can select our first Pokemon. Pardon? Those Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure about giving them away? Yes, he's very sure about giving them away. Okay, so we apparently exist side by side with Pokemon. Here's what should we pull together for them. Today is that time. Place right here. Open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Okay, yay! We get to choose a Pokemon! And that means that we're going to go into the bios for these Pokemon. But since I'm actually slightly creative this time around, I'll be showing the game footage as I'm doing the bios too. So, I was going to walk to the front of the briefcase, but okay. So anyway, right here we have 3 Pokemon as usual. We have a grass, fire, and a water type. The first one here is Turtwig, which is the grass type Pokemon. It's a tiny leaf Pokemon, whatever, we don't really need to know that. Turtwig's actually a pretty good Pokemon. It becomes ground grass when it's fully evolved. It's a pretty versatile Pokemon. I actually like Turtwig a lot. Well, Torterra is its final evolution, but I really like Turtwig. It's actually a pretty good Pokemon to go around this game in. The next Pokemon here is Chimchar, which is a fantastic special attacker and physical attacker. Has an awesome speed too. Becomes firefighting when it evolves into Monferno, which is its next evolution. Infernape is an absolute beast. I can seriously recommend using Chimchar in this LP or this playthrough if you happen to be playing this game. It's actually got a pretty good move pool too, so that's another Pokemon I can recommend. People Up here is a great Pokemon too, but I'm not really entirely keen on the Water Steel type pairing when it evolves into Empoleon, but I guess it's good to lose that weakness to Grass, but it just picks up so many other weaknesses, just like ground and fighting and stuff like that. It's just really ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to choose Chimchar because I really like Chimchar, and plus Chimchar's actually pretty good Pokemon to go around in, and there isn't that many good Fire-type Pokemon in Sinnoh anyway, so, except for Magmortar, but you can't really get that until the aftergame. Well, not really the aftergame, but you can't get Magmar in the main story of this game, so whatever. Anyway, of course, Barry chose Piplup because, you know, the rival has to go against what we chose, so right. What that little runny does. So, hey, Jono, we both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Yes! I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Jono, I challenge you to a battle. Alright. So, the first battle of the game is against our rival. He's going to obviously have Piplup, and it's going to know, I think it knows Tackle. No, yeah, it does know Tackle? I'm sure it knows Tackle. I'll go Leer because I know it's probably going to spam Leer of its own, which is just going to be annoying. I just really want to kill this thing quickly. Oh, it has Growl. Okay, let's just attack it then. Screw it. Screw being defensive. Let's just attack it. Oh, would you stop that? That's the one thing I hate about the first rival fight. All he does is spam moves that either lower your attack, lower your defense, or increase his defense. In the case of Turtwig, which uses Withdraw, which is so goddamn annoying because it just drags the fight out. It is just so unnecessary. Look at this, my scratch attack's barely doing anything now. He's used Growl 4 times. What? He hasn't even attacked me yet. Oh god, here we go. This is the part where he's going to probably destroy me because I'm going to be doing barely any damage. Oh wow, okay. God, Chimchar, what's your attack stat? Well, we beat him. That's a start, I suppose. And we get 70 experience points. Man, I used to like when we used to gain 69 experience points. That was just the best amount of experience points to gain. Alright. What are you saying? We ended up losing? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Okay, Barry, let's go home and beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See you, Jono. Alright, so we're basically forced to go back home and go through a conversation with our mother, who is cooking volcano bake meat. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you? Yeah, I'm making this sound really undramatic, aren't I? I don't really care because this is such a dumb part of the game. right now, she's going to give us the running boost, which is going to be probably one of the best items we'll get in this game. And I like how they actually give it to us pretty early in the game too, which is really, really cool. Yep, here we go. Okay, so now we have the running shoes, which is pretty much the first key item we get in this game. Well, it's not really a key item, it's actually just part of your sprite now, I suppose. Basically, what you gotta do is just hold down B while you are running, and I totally spoke to it twice then, didn't I? I didn't even notice I was going on about running shoes. But anyway. Too slow, John, I'm sick of waiting. I'm going to see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So that's a great idea, listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always play at? You know how they say there's a legendary Pokemon live? You know how they say legendary Pokemon lives there? What am I going on about? You guessed it, let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan really happy, so let's go there. Okay, but I guess we'll save that part for the next episode. So we got quite a bit done in this episode. So okay, next time in Pokemon Platinum, we'll head out to the lake that's near here. See you guys then.